This is just a follow-up video from the one we did with Lee, where he demonstrated all the exercises on the Lat Tower option. We've been having a few questions from people when they've set up their Lat Tower option. It hasn't been running smooth straight out of the box. So I thought we'd just give you our little tips and pointers on how to get it running smooth. The first thing you should always get is a can of aerosol silicone spray. You can get it at most hardware stores. And then just spray your chrome guide rails. That'll make a world of difference straight away. If you're just doing it with no weight on, you put the silicone spray on, then put some weight on the weight carriage, and you'll notice a big difference straight away. If it's still not running smooth, just check that you haven't tightened all your pulleys too much. To do this, you'll need to take the tension off the weight carriage, and then just go and individually check each pulley. Pay close attention to the cable interchange. If it's still not running right. Another issue is sometimes on the cable interchange, the pulleys might be touching. The reason why the pulleys sometimes touch is because the pulleys have to be positioned close together. They have to be positioned close together so that the cable won't jump out. If the cable jumps out, you'll wear out the casing on the cable. So just check that the pulleys aren't touching. Sometimes there's a high spot on the pulleys. The pulleys come from a cast, and when the mould's on, there's a high point. So sometimes you might just need to file that down or use some sandpaper. More often than not, it'll just wear over time. So after a couple of training sessions, it might be catching as it goes round. After a couple of training sessions, both pulleys will just wear down and they'll run super smooth. Now that'll get you running smooth, 98% of the time. Sometimes it'll still be sticking a little bit. The guide rails on these will never be perfectly gun barrel straight. They'll sometimes have a slight bow in them, and if that bow's both pointing out, you'll have a bit of a sticking point. But that's easily fixed. All you do is just rotate your chrome guide rails just a quarter turn at a time. Do a quarter turn, feel it. Then do another quarter turn, feel it. And then you'll find that sweet spot where the thing will just run super smooth. Just remember that this carriage, it's got a bit of play around the nylon bushes. It'll just float up and down. Once you've got it set up and keep it probably once a month, hit it with some silicone spray, wipe it down first, hit it with silicone spray. The thing will never wear out. We've got ones that have been going for nearly 10 years and they just don't wear out, and they run super smooth. So it's just a matter of when you get it, set it up, do the test. Get your silicone spray, check your pulleys, check the cable interchange, and if that doesn't work, check your chrome guide rails. And that should give you years of trouble-free use, and like I said, they're super smooth and can take heaps away. And if you've got any questions, just send us an email or give us a call. Cheers.